Hello, I'm gonna assess one of my students' letters today. Let's go through that. Okay, you have written down, the date on the top. That is 15 May 2015. I'm happy with that. And then it's Miss Dorothy Rose, the occupational therapy department. So you're writing this letter to an occupational therapist. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Metropolitan Rehabilitation Center, Mark Street, Clayton, 316 That's good. Dear Miss Rose, that's all right. And the reference details are Miss Jillian Mary Jackson, aged 51. That's okay. I'm writing to refer Miss Jackson. Is that Jackson or Jackson? See this one? Spelling mistake.
Jackson.
That's
Yes, sir.
not good. You should not misspell the name of the patient or the addressee. That's not good. Miss Jackson, that's wrong. It's actually Miss Jackson. Is it Miss or Mrs.? Sorry.
Miss
Miss.
Jackson only, sir.
Miss, okay, yeah, good. Who has been experiencing features of multiple sclerosis? That's okay. She requires daily care assistance. Why are you writing care assistance? Or you can use, daily care, isn't it? Or assistance with daily care. She requires assistance with the daily care and
Okay, sir.
modification of home following her discharge today. So this is really good. I'm very happy for you. But here daily care assistance. I mean, like instead of that, what you could have done is daily care assistance. Instead of that, you could have mentioned assistance with the daily care. Okay, and then modifications. I think that would be much better. So
Okay, sir.
you could have done that. So she requires assistance with daily care and modification of home following her discharge today. Everything else is good. I'm very happy with that. Miss Jackson brought to the hospital on 8 May with the symptoms of dysarthria. Okay, that's the one. Okay, when they use only one symptom, is that one symptom only, or is it the
Disa
dysarthria? Is it a one symptom only? I'm asking you a question.
Dysarthria means a difficulty to pronounce and speak both, sir.
Oh,
They
okay.
means they can.
Oh, so there are two kinds of signs that are
Yeah, yes, sir.
included under this one condition, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
then it's all right. Then it's okay. But on May, okay, 8 May. Okay, let's go through this. See, it's 15 May, isn't it? 2015. Whenever we need to write down the dates, okay, in the paragraphs, it is always recommended to, convert them into the time references. For example, instead of writing down the exact date, you can say a week ago. Do you know what I mean? Because
Okay, sir.
8 May is exactly a week ago. Do you know what I mean? Here, look at this. 8 plus 7 is 15, isn't it? So
Okay,
7
okay,
days ago. So it's better to, or a week ago. Okay. So
okay, sir.
instead of writing down on 08, again, there is another issue. I will tell you what it is. Okay. One is you should write down on 8 May only. Okay. Don't write down on what is on 08 May. Okay, so otherwise you can say on the 8th of May. Okay, that is another way. But the
Okay, sir.
best thing in this case, okay, the most preferred one is a week ago, because this is the most preferred one. Okay, do you understand what I mean? So I'm correcting
Yes,
not
sir.
only your current error, I'm also giving you a better way of writing down the same thing. Okay, so it's better to write down
Okay.
a week ago. So you are
Okay.
the caregiver who needs to interpret the information from the case notes. I don't want you to write down the same date again and again. If there is a suitable time reference, it's better to use that. For example, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 4 weeks after. Do you know what I mean? Those kinds of things. In 2 weeks time, in 10 days time, something like that. So it's better to interpret the dates into the form of time. Okay, time references. All right.
Okay, sir.
Let's go to the next one. Additionally, she has difficult. Okay, she has difficult to walk. No, 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 that's wrong. Either you have to use she is difficult to walk. I mean, she faces. Okay, it's like, okay, let's say she has difficulty to walk or difficulty in walking. Okay,
Difficulty to
so
work. Okay, sir.
yes, so difficult to walk. She finds difficulties to walk, or you can say she has difficulty in walking. Okay, that's more appropriate. Okay, all right.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Hello, sir, please, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yep. Yes.
Sir, please, can you say she has difficulty in mobilization?
Yeah, mobility. Yeah, difficulty in mobility or debility. Yeah, difficulty in mobilization. Yes, that's all right. Yeah,
Okay,
good, good. Yeah, you
thank
can
you.
use that. Yeah, so see, whatever the phrase you want, you can use them. I don't want you to commit the grammatical mistake. Do you know what I mean? You are free to use any phrases as long as you don't commit any grammatical mistakes. That's it. That's what I want. Okay. You can also say, maybe she has some challenges in walking. She has some problems in walking. Do you know what I mean? Or she is unable to walking due to something. Okay, she has walking difficulties. That is also good. Yes, you can use whatever the phrases that you want, but you need to convey the same information using different phrases without any grammatical mistakes, please. That is what I would like you to do. Okay, we will
Okay,
we
sir.
will literally commit zero mistakes, okay, in our writing. That's it. So you are good. Okay, the examiner will be amazed at the quality of your writing by just going through a range of sentence structures, and and he will be amazed. Okay, he or she will be amazed to give you a good score. All right. Due to muscle, what is this?
Spasticity.
Oh,
Spasticity.
spasticity. Okay, all right. Yeah,
Spasticity.
that's all right. And then therefore, comma. Did you place a comma after this? Oh yeah, it's here. Okay,
Yes,
therefore
sir. I
physiotherapy
please.
exercise is being initiated. Okay, I'm very happy with that. The way you use the the passive voice structure is amazing. I'm very happy with that. Okay, physiotherapy exercise is being initiated to provide
Promote to
pull on
promote her
mobility.
mobility.
Yeah, with the help of a manual wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Okay, see, for all the equipment you have to use an article before them. With the help of a manual wheelchair. Okay,
Okay, sir.
a manual wheelchair. It's
Manual
not
wheelchair.
manual wheelchair, but it is a manual wheelchair. Okay,
Okay, sir.
remember guys, for all the equipment, okay, whether it is wheelchair, pillow, toilet raiser, anything, okay, anything that comes under the equipment or the assisting devices, if it is a singular noun, they are the most of them are the countable nouns, and as a result you have to use either a or an or the in front of them. So you have to use an article before them. Remember this. Okay, this is a general rule, you have to follow that. And the same thing is applicable when you have to speak as well. Okay, if there is a patient who will be discharged tomorrow or today, and you are going to speak with the patient, okay, in the role play conversation, you have to also ensure that, okay, we are going to arrange a wheelchair for you, okay, while you discharge from the hospital. In addition, we also will arrange a toilet raiser from a local supplier. Do you know what I mean? So you use the articles appropriately and correctly, because use of articles is one of the critical requirements for the assessment. Okay, so if you are aiming at B grade plus, and you would like to achieve comfortably, then you have to use you know articles, prepositions, and everything appropriately. All right. So with the help of a manual wheelchair, okay, that is what you have to write down. All right. Besides, rearrangement of home must be advised. Okay. Besides is not the phrase that you can use. I mean, it needs to be avoided. Besides, comma, please use any other formal phrases. So besides, moreover, so are not recommended to be used. Okay, so use any other
Okay.
formal phrases. Okay, formal connecting phrases. For example, you can use, if you have already used in addition, you can use also, or you can use maybe in addition, or in addition to that. Do you know what I mean? Or in addition, and so on. Okay, so any of them, but besides is not good. Okay,
Okay,
besides,
sir.
rearrangement of home must be advised. Okay, when you say this advised, okay, do you know what it is, what you have done here? Okay, remember that it's not only you, but 9 times out of 10, every nurse or every healthcare professional commits this mistake. Okay, must be advised. Okay, remember that, must be advised. In this case, when you use see, it is a noun. When you use yes, it is a verb. I
Okay.
understand that you are planning to use a verb. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So it must be advised. Yes, not see.
Yes.
Remember that. Okay, what is the best way of identifying this? Okay, so how do we find it out? Well, let's say, you know this C. Okay, see. So you have to see. See means you have to do an action, isn't it? It's a verb. Do you know what I mean? So the word that comes with the see, okay, is an action. It's a verb. Okay, all right, sorry, yeah, it's the other way around. Okay, so the one, okay, yes, let's go through this. Okay, yes, okay, the one that comes with the yes is a verb, and then the one that comes with the C is a noun. You can say this C, okay, as let me go through this. C can be pronounced as SEA. Okay, C. All right, it's not SEE. Okay, remember that. So SEE, sorry, SEA is a noun, isn't it? Sea means it's ocean, isn't it? It's a synonym of ocean, right? So it is a noun. So this is again obviously a noun. Whereas the other one, yes, is a verb. That's how you need to identify. Okay, so you have to distinguish. You have to have some kinds of shortcut to remember the correct spelling of these two things. Okay, so CE is a noun and SE is a verb. Okay, so you would like to use SE here. Okay,
Okay, sir.
home must be advised easy access. Okay, rearrangement of home must be advised easy access to computer, must be advised for easy access. Oh, no, 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 this is wrong. Rearrangement of home, okay, must be done for easy access to computer, kitchen and telephone. It must be advised, that is again wrong. It's not must be advised. Okay, so one thing is you have to change the spelling, but the other one is must be. Okay, so what you could have done is, in addition, his or her home, yeah, it's her home, needs to be, or sorry, requires to be rearranged for easy access to computer. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, rearrangement of home requires to be done. Okay,
Request.
yeah, you can say requires to be done. Otherwise, you can also use maybe another way of writing down as well. I'll tell you how you can do that. Okay, rearrangement of home for
മാനതി
easy access to
സിസ്റ്റർ
computer.
ക്ലമേഷ ഖാലിദിന്റെ അടുത്ത് പോയിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ വിളിച്ചു
Okay.
പേയ്മെന്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടോ. 300 റിയാൽ 3 monthsനാണ് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ.
Okay, so what you could have done is rearrangement of home for easy access to computer, kitchen, and telephone request to be done. So that is also fine. Do you know what I mean? So you can use this, and then finally you can say request to be done. All right. So this one is wrong. This one is incorrect. Okay. So the physiotherapy is going to make a visit and then do everything, isn't it? Make a plan on how to do it, right? So you don't need to mention that he needs advice or something. No, they're gonna visit the home and then they will do everything on behalf of the patient. Okay. All right, let's go to the next page. Okay, so Miss Jackson resides with her husband and no children. Okay, okay, no, 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 that's wrong. And no children. Okay, and they have no children. So don't say and no children, and they have no children. All right, that's correct. Let's go to the next one. All right, following days she had uncontrolled movements in the lower limb. Hence, I don't know what you are writing down here. Why are you writing down here? Vanadi, could you please unmute and
Yes.
tell me the reason?
What, sir? What, sir? Hello?
Yes, yes, Vanadi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, could you please
What
tell me
you
the
asked?
reasons why you have written down following days she had uncontrolled movements in the lower limb?
Sir, after this, first they have arranged for this occupational therapist, sir. After the
Okay.
1 week, she had some uncontrolled movement. So catheter was inserted to prevent infection for her because she cannot able to move. She will be sitting in the wheelchair.
Okay, cannot able
That's
is
why
incorrect. Yeah, okay, I understand this. But why are you writing down, this first sentence with that? And my question is, okay, you have mentioned this one, following days she had uncontrolled movements in the lower limb. That's okay. Why did you write down, the social background here? Why did you insert this here? Do you know what I mean? The first sentence. My question is, why
sir.
did you insert here? It doesn't make sense, okay, if you insert this here. And the other thing is, okay, following days. Okay, so is this when she was at home or when she was at the hospital? So where did this happen?
It was in the hospital only, sir.
Okay, then don't include this social background here because it actually makes it really confused. Okay, I couldn't follow you. That's not good. So
Okay,
following
sir.
days, in the following days, you should have used in the following days. Okay, instead of writing down following days, you should have mentioned in the following days, comma. Okay, in the following days, she had. Okay, it's not she had. Okay, you have to use she had. Okay, she has had. Okay, that's the one you gotta use. Had uncontrolled movements in the lower limb. Hence, okay, what is this? Sorry. Can you please tell me this?
Which one, sir? Indwelling catheter, sir. Indwelling catheter.
Into a link catheter.
ENDW was inserted to prevent infections.
Okay, all right. Yep, no worries. To prevent infections. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. In view of the above, it would be highly appreciated if you could visit. In view of the above, it would be, okay. Don't place this comma here. That's wrong. Okay. If you could visit
Okay.
Mr. Jackson home, it's not Jackson home. Mr. Jackson's home. You have to tell whom the home belongs to. Okay. So Miss Jackson home. That's wrong. So you got to write down Miss Jackson's home. Okay. All right. Let me go through this. To change your home setting. Okay, that's good. Should there be any further questions? So this comma needs to be removed as well. Sorry. Let me write that down. So you need to remove this comma, please. Okay. All right. Let me go through the final one. Okay, should there be any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. That's all right. Yours sincerely, comma, the registered nurse, that is City Hospital. Is this a small T?
Yes, sir. Small. No, sir. Big T, sir. Caps.
Okay. But yeah, it doesn't look like a big T. Anyway, it's all right. Everything else is all good. Could you please send me this case notes, maybe later so that I can have a look at it? You don't need to send it to me right now. I assume that you
Okay,
have
sir.
included all the relevant case notes. So whenever you send out a letter to me, please attach the case notes as well so that I can have a look at them and give you the feedback, okay?
Okay,
Because
sir.
you need to see whether you have included all the relevant case notes in your letter or not, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. I assume that you have included your, all the relevant case notes, okay?
Fine, sir.
All right. One thing is grammar needs to be improved a lot because you have committed several grammatical mistakes. Okay. Use of articles, prepositions, nouns, verbs, and punctuation marks needs to be improved. Okay, that's another issue. And spelling could have been better. Because you have incorrectly spelled the patient's name. That's one, and then this one, the advised as well. There's two. There are two kinds of mistakes. Okay, and then what else? Yeah, inappropriate use of words sometimes. Inappropriate use of inappropriate. Sorry, inappropriate appropriate use of vocabulary is found in your letter. So some words, for example, besides can be removed, okay? And what else? Okay, connectivity is fine. I'm happy with the way that you use the connecting phrases, like, but you know, some needs to be avoided, like, you know, how can I, besides need to be needs to be avoided. You shouldn't use that. Organization of case notes could have been better because you have included the social information, you know, where she lives, with the home. That's not good. Organization of case notes could have been improved. You should have kept in the last paragraph, okay, if you didn't write it down. Otherwise, you can write it down in the beginning itself, in the first paragraph, right after the introduction one, okay? All right. Use of passive voice, structure, passive voice sentence structure is adequate. I'm happy with the way that you use that. Overall task fulfillment is okay. I assume that you have included all the relevant case notes, okay? All the relevant case notes are assumed to be included in the letter. All right. Okay, what else? I think that's all good. Expected score. Due to the severity of a couple of major mistakes that you have committed, to me, this letter sounds like, let's go through this. So has, had, she had, that's wrong. And then Jackson's home, that's a major mistake as well. And no children, that's a major mistakes, must be advised, that's a major mistake. Manual wheelchair, that's not good. So yes, considering the mistakes, okay, to me this sounds like a letter that is very close to C+, but I'm not really, you know, 100% confident to give you C+ grade. To me, this sounds like 290 out of 500 graded letter. Okay, because some of the mistakes are the major ones. Okay, all right. I'm sending you the letter right now. And could you guys please
Okay.
join the session back because we've got only 1 minute. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.